So you just got yourself a PSP or a new emulator? For me, it's the Ambernick RG405M, and you're looking for some PSP games to play on it, but you don't know exactly where to start or which games to invest in. Don't worry, your friend Javi has got you covered. What's going on, everyone? This is your friend Javi, and welcome back to the channel. If you're a sub already to the channel, first off, thank you. You're appreciated, and I hope you're having a fantastic day. If you're not, what are you doing? Be a friend, click the button down below, and there, do me a solid and hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything coming down the pipeline. Now, let's jump into the creme de la creme of PSP games in this electrifying lineup. Kicking off our list at number 5 is the phenomenal Monster Hunter Freedom Unite. Prepare to be captivated by a realm of epic hunts where you'll confront colossal beasts in a dynamic and immersive world. Brace yourself for a journey filled with challenges, camaraderie, and adrenaline-pumping battles that will keep you hooked for hours on end. Now, you've probably heard from my friend Chris from our podcast, Not for Normies. If you're not, you should totally check us out. It's on Spotify and it's even on this channel. So I'll leave the latest video in one of the corners over here. But he's a huge Monster Hunter fan, and I would be remiss if I didn't put it on the top 5 PSP games to play. We're talking a 98-hour game to beat the main story, 194 hours to beat the main story, plus some side missions and other items. And for you completionists out there, you're looking at 495-hour game. If you just got a PSP or your emulator and you have a lot of time on your hands, look no further than Monster Hunter Freedom Unite. Sliding into our 4th spot, we have Daxter. This isn't just another spin-off, it's a solo adventure that brings Jack's trusty sidekick into the spotlight. Get ready to navigate platforming challenges and experience quirky humor that'll tickle your funny bone as you immerse yourself in Daxter's engaging escapade. Now, this game has some sentimental value because I played this game when I went on my first trip with my now wife, when we went to visit her family in Ecuador. The biggest letdown for me was, unfortunately, I had overrode my save state, so I never got back into it. So there's no better time than now to jump in. If you like any of the Jack and Daxter games growing up, you're going to be fully involved when you play this game. We're looking at a short game, 8 hours for the main story, 9 hours for the main story plus some side missions, and 15 hours for the completionists out there. So if you're looking for a more bite-sized action-adventure game that'll have you hooked from start to finish, start yourself with Daxter. Claiming the bronze medal is none other than Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. Immerse yourself in a mesmerizing blend of Disney magic and Final Fantasy grandeur in this action-packed RPG. Uncover the origins of beloved Kingdom Hearts saga as you journey through enchanting worlds, battling enemies, forging bonds, and discovering the secrets that lie within. You know, it's funny, I've been itching to play a Kingdom Hearts game for a while now. And so I jumped into Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories for the GBA, which is a great game, by the way. I highly recommend it if you have any emulator. But I actually never got to play Birth by Sleep growing up because I never owned a PSP as a kid. Now that I'm older, not only do I get to play these games, but I get to explore the lore more, and when it comes to convoluted lore, look no further than Kingdom Hearts, because this is one of the most confusing yet most unbelievably gratifying stories I've ever had the chance to play. So if you're picking up the original Birth by Sleep, you're looking at a 29-hour game for the main story, 41 hours for the main story and some extras, and 72 hours for the complete game. But if you're playing the final mix, the completionist journey jumps to 96 hours. So do not sleep on this game, you will not be disappointed. Sliding into the silver position is the high-speed sensation Persona 3 Portable. Unleash your inner demon slayer and forge deep social connections in this unique blend of high school simulator and dungeon crawling RPG. Experience a one-of-a-kind adventure that seamlessly weaves together the challenges of battling supernatural foes and navigating the complexities of teenage life. Get ready for a gaming experience that's both enthralling and thought-provoking. Yes, everyone, I know you can play this game on your Switch and it runs like a charm. So if you haven't had a chance to pick this game up on your Switch and you have a Switch, stop doing whatever you're doing and download this game immediately. That and Persona 5 Golden. But if you have a PSP and you're collecting PSP games and you want the original or you have the emulator, you've got to check out 3P3. You've already played Persona games, you already know what you're getting. Create bonds with others, fight demons, and climb your way to the very top of the tower. P3P is in-depth, challenging, and will always have you on the edge of your seat, looking for opportunities to become stronger and to form more bonds with the people you meet along your journey. If you have a Switch, you owe it to yourself to pick this game up. And for those who still own a PSP, do yourself a favor and go out and buy this game. 65 hours for the main story, 80.5 hours for the main story and some side missions, and 124 hours for the completionist run. You gotta check this out. And now for the finale. Topping our chart at number 1 is none other than the sensational Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII. Immerse yourself in the gripping prequel to the beloved Final Fantasy VII. Traverse through the captivating story of Zack Fair in an action-packed RPG adventure that'll tug your heartstrings while delivering immense, intense battles and unforgettable moments. Another game that has shown itself onto the Nintendo Switch, and for good reason. This game is absolutely unbelievable. Great combat, intricate battle systems, character development, the list can go on and on and on. Pick this game up physically for your Nintendo Switch if you don't have a PSP. But if you got a PSP, this in my opinion is one to get before all else. And that's tough to say, being that I have such a fondness for Persona games. This is the perfect action RPG, pulling almost 19 hours for the main story, 31 hours for the main story plus some side missions, and 75.5 hours to complete everything this game has to offer. If there was any other time to take my money and run with it, it would be this game right here. Go check it out. But what do y'all think? I'm sure you're all gonna roast me in the comments because I know I left out a ton of it, but what do you want me to do? It's a top 5. This isn't a top 10. It's not even top 20. So do me a favor in the comments down below. List your top 5 PSP games of all time and which top 5 list I should do next. I'm thinking I'll stick with PlayStation consoles, but we can go for the GOAT of handhelds and jump into Nintendo. And it doesn't have to be a handheld system, it can be anything. So let me know down in the comments. Thank you all for joining me today. And remember to subscribe to the channel and be a part of this ongoing community. And until next time, I'm your friend Javi. Have a great day, and I'll be talking to y'all soon. Peace.